Hello, welcome to Pixelstarships. Today is day 7 of tournament week. So today we will be highlighting tournament week, all the battles and all the highlights, and see who's winning and how I did during this tournament week. So this is day 7. I have finished all my battles, and let's see how I did. I think my target was to try to get this 500, 600, and I believe I did hit my first goal. So event, I was able to get past 500 for all my battles for this week, for today. All right, so for this tournament, let's go highlight and see where we're at into tournament. Okay, so individuals, we can see Blaine is still number 1. Love is number 2 still. Indorf is number 3. Sugitsu number 4. Summit, Chinese guy Summit number 5. Xeon number 6. Another Chinese guy Summit. So Summit has quite a few in the top 10. Okay, and Fed Trek is this guy mainly. Okay, so let's see how the fleets are doing. All right, so at the moment, look like Summit has a slight lead. This lead is very close. It's just off by about, looks like no more than 300. Yeah, this is very close. So I believe Trek might have the hidden guys that have not fought yet. Summit, I believe they have probably fought. Who knows? Most of those guys are in Asia, so they're probably sleeping at this time. So we'll see how it goes. But basically, Summit is in the lead at the moment. And then Virtus Vikings number 3. And then Dynasty number 4, and Trek P in number 5, and Aspen Strangers in number 6. Okay, here's how Division B is going. Feel free to pause. Division C, and lastly Division D. Okay, so maybe you can find yourself here. Okay, let's just do a little bit of analysis for Summit and see how some of the top players did. Okay, so we have Crazy Joe at 620. This guy 820, that's pretty high, really high. Lawlet 748, so pretty good. Xeon 671, Ty at 652. Okay, and then Dark Soul 820. So you have two guys at 820. That's pretty good. And then 810. Okay, and then quite a bit of 700 range. So these guys are pretty strong. 600s, 600s. Okay, and then my ship around 36, 500, 511. Me and this guy Nick Wang at 511. So that's where I finish. Okay, and then Gunbuster, everybody in the 400s here. So we'll scroll all the way to the bottom and see how everyone in the bottom is. Usually, like as I mentioned in the previous video, the victory between the top fleets is basically based on the last maybe 25 people. If the last 25 people can even get another 50 to 100 points, I think Summit would easily win. But I think but the problem is the last group of people are not strong enough to be able to win the stars. Okay, let's look at Trek real quick. So you have 600s, 8. Okay, this guy number 30, 849, Archie 838. So they have a few guys in 800s. So majority, only maybe a couple of people beyond 700 here. Okay, and most people in the 600s. So quite a bit of 500s, 400s. So you can see right in around, yeah, even these guys are not that high. So maybe some of these guys have not fought yet. Who knows? I don't know. But we'll see. The lowest level in Trek is about 234. In a Summit, it's about 130 something. So as I believe, okay, this guy's 185 here, USS Sarah. So, but it's still close to the 200 range. So I believe if the gap is between the last 25 people. The last 25 people work a little bit better in the summit, I believe they could be able to win this tournament. So it's not about individuals or the best, but I think it's about teamwork. A bunch of the people working together to win the battles. Okay, so let's see my battles right here. Okay, so this fail attack, that's a regular attack, that's not a 20. Okay, so my tournament, I was able to get 45, 45, 50. I pretty much won all the tournament ones for the last day. 40, 50, 48, 48, and then this one I lost to Liam. Kind of messed up on some things, so I basically lost him, but I believe I can probably beat him, my ship. I think just a little bit of setup issue that I was not able to adjust. I think after I finished setting everything up, I was able to beat everybody else, but I think I messed up on the setup because he was my first guy, so it is what it is. So I lost the battle to him. Okay, so I'll probably highlight one battle here, and let's see which one we want to highlight. Let's do the 50 star. Okay, we'll do a 50 star one. This is the highest one. And I was having a really hard time trying to find anybody above like 50 to 60. I think there's not too many people with 50 to 60. Most people are in the 40s. I think on the last day, if you can target anything above 30, then you're pretty good. Even in the 40s and 50s is considered above average. If you can get the 60s, the 60s, those are good, but there's not too many people that can get to that level that has that many stars. Okay, so let's look at this one battle of Cream Pie. Okay, so here we go. All right, so actually it's 4,800 cups, but don't let that deceive you. These guys are fully loaded. They're pretty powerful ships, so they didn't really play the regular season or monthly battles, and they just joined this year and month in thing. Okay, so let's look at his ship. Mostly looks like a couple King Dongs, and then mostly Spooky and a Void. So a whole bunch of gassers. Look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4 gassers. This is crazy a lot of gassers. So I'm not sure what he's targeting, but we'll see. Okay, and then of course my little scrappy ship, a bunch of everything. Okay, so alright, so let's look at his ship first, and I'll probably pause and zoom in. Okay, so able to get a few crew. 1, 2, 3, 4 crew, 4, 5, probably 5 crew, 5 crew into here. So targeting both his reactor. I actually has a android room here, and reactors and teleporters. Okay, freeze him. Okay, okay, so we're able to take over here, take over some of the rooms here. This one guys taking over this room. So going pretty good. Look like offense is going well right here. Able to knock out most of his reactors and high defense type rooms. So pretty much getting wiped out. Most of his crews are not even able to get into the fight. So the King Dongs are running for life, trying to get himself healed. King Dongs can be dangerous if it's really fast. Okay, so we're able to occupy a bunch of reactors, knock out as many of these defensive rooms as possible. So feel free to go back and pause the video and go check it out, okay? So that was not too hard of a fight. Okay, so let's look back on this side and see how they attacked us, okay? Okay, so look, boom, boom, boom. All these guys coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4. The defense was quite strong, able to kind of tank those rooms a little better, and then and prevent them from establishing themselves. Okay, so boom, this guy come in. All 3 guys ganged up on him pretty well. Okay, so the defense is still holding pretty well. Okay, so this Sprite came in and came back and scared daylight. Get out of this. Look at all these gases coming in. Basically nuking, but I'm guys. Okay, so fire this guy, Pink Villa. Oh, this guy's pretty crazy. He's burning all my rooms, walking in. Not a fun guy to hang around with. Okay, come on, kill him. Okay, so we got killed by this security. Right? So defense is pretty solid. So once you have solid defense, then we can focus on offense. So sometimes some of these games can be either way because luck, maybe sometimes also a little bit luck. If the guys land in the right rooms, then you should be able to kill them. But if they don't, then you can kill yourself. Okay, so I think the battle's pretty much over. We're able to kind of tank him and get rid of his crew, and then we're able to shoot down most of his rooms here. Okay, so this is a win for 50 stars. Okay, so 50 stars. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this battle. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe, support this channel, and give a like to this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Check in every day. I'm going to be uploading a bunch of these content daily because I've been getting a lot of content from all these different fights from the tournament. Okay, so alright, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.